Ça me permet de libérer, de libérer un peu d'espace dans les coffres supérieurs et permettre aux derniers passagers de trouver.
Share with you my trip to Paris. So I went to Paris at the end of January. So I went with my family. I thought I was gonna be vlogging a lot and showing you everything, but for the most part it's like silent footage. Like every time I would take out my camera, I would tell my family like, okay, like I'm filming, be careful what you're saying. I decided to kind of combine, show you the images and kind of explain what we did. So we went to Paris for 4 nights and 5 days, and honestly it was too short. Like we didn't get to do everything. It was my first time in France, first time in Europe. For me, my family had been, but at the same time, if you're going to Paris for a short amount of time, I hope that this video will help you. So I'll go over the hotels we stayed at, what we did, what I recommend, and also just overall my experience in Paris. So I will say I'm from Canada, so we're used to really cold winters. We have a lot of snow here. So I knew there was not going to be any snow on the ground in Paris. I was super excited. I was like, I'm going to be able to wear the shoes that I want. I'm not really going to have to wear a jacket if I don't want to. We got there and it was freezing. It was very humid. It was not super comfortable. We didn't do a lot of walking outside, like in the streets of Paris, which I feel like this is the best way to really discover the city or any city in general. We were just very cold. So for the first night, we actually stayed in La Defense, which is more the financial district. So if you're planning on, you know, enjoying Paris as a tourist and doing touristy things, I would not recommend that neighborhood, I guess, because it's very, you know, it looks like a big city. But my parents actually had like an event to attend that was close to La Defense, so it just made sense for us. Stayed at the Hilton La Defense, which was actually quite nice. The hotel was really modern. If you're from Montreal and you've ever stayed at the DoubleTree, it was super similar. It's the kind of hotel that was near a congress center. It was like overlooking a mall. It was basically like the DoubleTree in Montreal. And to me, La Defense like is very similar to any big city. Like we went to the mall. Actually, I didn't vlog anything at the mall because I was just so tired, and it was like I was in Eaton Center. It was no different. There was all the stores that I was kind of used to and more, obviously, but it really felt like I was just shopping in Toronto or shopping in Montreal. It was a very familiar environment. It didn't really feel like I was in Paris. So I'm ready. This is gonna be the hair. It's my hair from yesterday. So I actually just bought these yesterday or like the day before. I don't know anymore. I bought these randomly at Simon's. Like I was just walking by and I bought these little loafers. They're really cute. My bag is gonna be this one. La Défense was really great, but like I said, if you want to enjoy Paris as a tourist and do touristy things, probably not the hotel I would recommend. But if you're going to Paris for like business and you need to be near La Défense, I think the Hilton there was actually quite nice. 2 kinds of coffee. Pretty good, pretty strong. And then let's try the espresso. Pretty good. Can't wait to go shopping today. I did my makeup this morning. My Dyson was not working. I'll bring you along the day and I'll show you my outfit, which I'm really excited for my outfit because I'm wearing a jacket that I have never worn before. I thrifted it. So my jacket is this really nice jacket. I'm so excited to wear. I thrifted it. It's from Danier originally. I really like it. This is the full outfit. Boots Stuart Weitzman, dresses from Aritzia, and the jacket. I wish I could have redone my hair today, but anyways, this is gonna be that for. Okay, outfit of the day. Moto outfit, fake jacket, icebreaker,
good job.
The fanny pack,
Begonia. Hoodie?
the hoodie,
Essential.
Zara, ooh, good lord.
Adidas.
You're like a Parisian. So this is my outfit, and hopefully today I'm gonna buy a little hat to match with my outfit. Okay. On a oublié de quoi?
No.
Okay. And then the next day, my parents actually had an event to attend, so they did that, and then my brother and I, we took the subway to go in the city, like in Paris. It was a great experience. It took us from La Defense to Paris quite quickly. When we got to like near Galerie Lafayette, it really felt like we were in Paris. And I was like, wow, now I feel like I'm in Paris. The streets were just so busy. It was a very gloomy day. It was kind of cold, but it was nice. It felt, so because we're so used to having snow here in the winter, it felt like a really cold and gloomy day in like November here. So that's how it felt like. So then we went to Galerie Lafayette, which was the most beautiful department store. Everywhere you looked, it was beautiful. It was just luxury everywhere. I guess because there was a lot of tourists. I don't know, it didn't feel intimidating.
Check sont là les sacoches que j'aimerais.
Then I also went to Agent Provocateur and I bought something. Like, I had a few things on my list, a few things I wanted to buy on my list, things that we can't really get here. And then for a second night, we went to Versailles. So we really wanted to see Versailles, which was about maybe 45 minutes from the city. Went to the Waldorf Astoria Trianon Palace in Versailles. My favorite hotel of the trip. It was just the most majestic lobby. It was definitely our favorite hotel. I can only imagine in the summer, like, because there was a garden as well, I can only imagine like spending a weekend there in the summer. I can only imagine getting married there, how stunning it probably is. Beautiful hotel. I really loved it. I ended up getting a tartare. I think it was a beef tartare, and nothing came with it, and so I was kind of surprised about that. But yeah, the people working in the hotel were very lovely. I feel like people in Versailles were a bit more relaxed as well. Even the people working in the hotel and stuff, it just felt a bit cozier, it was not as fast-paced. Why is it so orange? And then the next morning we got ready and we went to Chateau de Versailles, which I was really excited to go. We bought tickets beforehand. It was not very expensive. I think it was like $35, something like that. Subject in school. It felt a bit surreal to be part of history in a way. There was art everywhere. The ceilings were just so beautiful, and it felt really special to be just to be there. So we stayed in the palace. We did the whole palace. We didn't go outside in the jardin. We did have access, but like I said, it was really cold. But if I ever go back to Versailles, I would definitely love to walk in Les Jardins. I really loved it. I definitely recommend it if you're going to Versailles. It was a really nice visit and not too expensive. And then finally we went back to Paris. So we stayed at for the last 2 nights, we stayed at the Opera, Hilton Opera. The lobby was stunning. I feel like I didn't really get any footage of the lobby, and just the restaurant like right in the lobby was just beautiful. It was inspired by an opera. So this hotel was actually built in 1889. The food we ate there, again, I got a tartare. I got a salmon tartare. And again, I feel like I enjoyed this tartare better than the beef tartare the night before. But yeah, I really didn't eat that much. Like, I thought I was gonna eat so much in Paris, but honestly didn't really eat that much. That day we actually stopped at a corner store though, and I bought cheese for like $2 and I ate pretty much the whole thing in the car. But it was, I mean, the cheese, yeah, is good and it's cheap and it's amazing. I mean, amazing. But yeah, we had a lovely dinner at the hotel.
Oh my god, I got Je sais pas. Zach.
Now for that night, I had a room to myself. Like, we all had our own rooms, and my room was a king deluxe, so it was actually quite a nice size. I think hotel rooms in Paris are known to be quite small, and I had a really nice view as well. Like, when I was, you know, in bed, it was just so nice to look out the window. Like, it was a beautiful view.
I went to Agent Provocateur in Gare Lafayette. I'm telling you, they have everything. And I don't know if they have one in Canada, in Toronto, maybe. I'm not sure. But it was my first time. Like, I knew I wanted to either go there or La Perla, because sounds expensive. My favorite thing in the world is like pretty like nightgowns, like a little slip, matching robe and nightgown. My favorite thing to wear. If I could wear that out and about, I would. I usually buy mine from like La Vie en Rose, but I wanted to buy something special. So it's very expensive though. Like, I wanted to buy, I saw one set that was on sale. It was really beautiful, like black and like burgundy lace. There was a matching slip and robe. I think the robe was like 1,000 euros and it was 50% off, but like very expensive. But I got really lucky. So I saw a robe on sale. I was like, oh, let me try this on, because it was a pretty color, like really pretty, like this kind of color, like their signature color. So I tried on the matching slip. It was a short slip. Tried it on, fit really well. So I was gonna buy the whole set. On sale, but still quite expensive. But then I saw there was a huge run in the slip. I was like, oh, do you have another one? It was the last one. But then she was like, well, you know, we have the long version. And I was like, oh, I don't have any like long slips. I was like, you know, let me try this on. And it fit so well. And it was this pretty color, like the pretty like signature color. And I was like, you know, I'm just gonna do that. I feel like this is more special that it's long, because it's not something I have. And I didn't buy the robe, because the robe and the long slip wouldn't go together. Like the robe was short. Anyways, look at the high slit. I'm just gonna wear this walking around my house wearing this. It's very beautiful. I have not worn it yet. I tried it on over my clothes in the store, but was this expensive? Yes, it kind of was. Let me tell you the price. I don't know. I think Canadian, it was $300, which yes, is expensive. But it's not like I buy something like this every day. And apparently they don't give you a bag when you buy sale items, which I was like, oh. But she gave me a bag. She was really, really sweet. And my mom was talking to her, and like she was really, really nice. So she gave me a bag. I think because of my mom, while I was trying on, my mom was like talking to her. So I think she liked my mom, so she gave me a bag. So thank you to my mother. It's so pretty. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try this on tonight. I don't think I'm gonna wear it tonight, but, and also, I mean, this is special, but when it comes to like lingerie and like pretty things, I like to wear them just on normal nights as well to make my everyday life more special. The top is this pretty like the new tube top everybody's been showing on Instagram. This is it with like the zipper on the side. But I had a different outfit in mind for this top. I was gonna wear this with pants, but I didn't have the right shoes. So anyways, I just did this with a little like mini skirt. But the skirt is way too short, but the blazer is kind of saving it. And yeah, so this was the outfit. Honestly, like simple. I should maybe wear stuff like this more. So yeah, I think it was actually kind of cute. I really like this top. Honestly, like it fits really well. I really loved it. So yeah, this was the outfit.
The next morning, I actually went down to breakfast for the first time. So most mornings, I was very jet lagged. I was very tired. That morning, for our last day, I really wanted to get ready, go for breakfast, and really have like a full day. I'm so happy that I actually got ready for breakfast. I feel like it's really starting my day properly. Of course, I've had breakfast the other days, but it was in my room, not the same vibe. So this is the outfit, and I curled my hair today. I used my mom's curling iron, which worked here, but my Dyson does not work. Even with my adapter, anything doesn't work. Anyways, so for the outfit, which you can't really see, but so I just have like a turtleneck. It's from Dynamite. Then my blazer is longer, which at first I was like, you know, it's the same one as yesterday, but I wore it for like 2 hours. So I like it. I got it from Zara like a few years ago. But they're from Babaton, from Aritzia. They're too long, like I said. I need to cut them because they're way too long. But flared pants look so much better on me. And like this is so much better. My shoes are really, honestly, don't love these shoes. They're just white sneakers from Adidas, but they're fine. Anyways, so yeah, I just feel like flared pants look so much better on me than skinny pants. Love my little pants. Anyhow, yeah, I went out for breakfast, and breakfast was really, really good. Now, if you like traveling, I recommend always booking hotels that are part of the same brand, because then you can get points and stuff. So all the hotels we stayed at were Hilton hotels, and if you're a Hilton Honors Gold member, you get free breakfast. So breakfast was actually free for us, which was really, really nice. And yeah, it was a full breakfast, so it was really worth it.
Anyways, and I'm gonna put more of my fabulous perfume.
And then we went to the Louvre. So my parents had actually been before, like many years ago, but it was me and my brother's first time. And I will say, out of everything we did in Paris, I think Le Louvre was my favorite. We stayed for a few hours. Everything was beautiful. And it's funny because I had a photo of Le Louvre on my vision board last year, and then just walking in that space, I was like, oh my gosh, this is my vision board.
Okay, so this was on my vision board on my phone.
Le Louvre was like almost like a surreal experience. Didn't do the whole museum, like there was so much more we could have seen, but I feel like we saw things that were important to us. I did see La Mona Lisa, but only my mom went to the front because it was a lot of people, and it's not that big.
On est loin là.
And then for the last night, we actually went to a little restaurant that was right in front of our hotel. My pizza was really good. And then my camera died, but we went to a little bar after, and again, that was very nice. The next day we just went back home, and the day of traveling honestly was absolutely horrible. I mean, it was horrible. I don't know. I was just tired, ready to come home, and I told my parents, I was like, I'm never traveling again. But then I booked a trip for this summer, so I'm really excited about that one. I feel like this trip made me want to travel more. Traveling for me in my 20s was never like a priority. I get homesick quite a lot, so I would love to go back to Paris. in the springtime, I think that would be probably the best time to visit Paris, because you can really walk around, probably not too hot, probably not too crowded. So I would love to go back. I would love to walk in the streets of Paris more, to enjoy a city more like a local. For our first time in Paris, I feel like we did everything that we kind of wanted to do. You know, we did the important things. So definitely go back, but I would stay much longer. Definitely. And maybe stay at just one hotel, because packing your suitcase all the time was difficult. But yeah, I really enjoyed my trip to Paris. If you've been, I would love to hear what you love most about Paris, and if you've never been, let me know what you would love to see. But yeah, I think that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I posted so many photos. If you want to see what I posted so far and a few reels, I will leave my Instagram down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you very soon in a new one. Bye.